Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new in this channel, you are highly welcome. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a sweet video like this, you will be notified. My name is Blessing, and this is a Bliss Culture where I share a pattern drafting and all sewing tips. So guys, in today's tutorial, I will be sharing with us how to make this dress. Like in my previous video, I drafted the pattern. If you have not watched it, please just go ahead and watch. It's on my channel here. So without wasting of time, let's go into today's tutorial. So guys, here are the pattern. I have transferred my pattern paper to my main fabric, and you can see that I added half an inch all around from the cup area like this. This is the side, this the center front cup. You can see that this is the side of the top. You can see that I added half an inch like so. So I will take this one aside and bring out the center front. Here's the center front. The center front is on fold. Then I added half an inch on the remaining part there. So this is the back, and you can see that the back I didn't add allowances because we've already I only added half inches on the top like this, but for the side we have already added our normal zipper and our normal sewing allowance. Okay, so now let's just take this one aside and come back to the yoke area. This is the net, religious net or a skin mesh. I've added half an inch as well. You can see I added half an inch and it's on fold. Okay, this is the center front. It's on fold, and I didn't add on the center front because I folded it into two. But this back here, I added half an inch all round, and I cut 4 of it because I will be lining it with this mesh as well. So you can see that I added half an inch all round. So now guys, let's just jump into the sewing aspects. Now the first thing is to take our cup, and I will first of all before we join all these pieces together, I'll first of all add my hair stain on it. I'll take it to my ironing table and iron my hair stain on all of these ones except my nets. Okay, let's just go and do that. I'll come back to show you how it looks like. So guys, here is how it comes out after adding my hair stain on it. I decided to use white hair stain on this one because I want it to be very prominent. I want us to see what we are doing. If not, I normally use my black hair stain for my black fabric or material, but I decided to use white on this one so that we'll be able to see it very well. So now this is it. This is how they look like. Okay, so guys, the first thing we'll be joining is the cup. You can see that I placed my pattern on top so that I will be able to know what to join together. Okay, so now I will pick one side of the left part and one side of the right part. You can see the arrow that is directing me how to join it. So I will just pick it like this and place it right side meeting right side like so. Then first of all, I will pin it together like this. Then after pinning, I will just go to my sewing machine and sew. So guys, here it comes. I've sewed it together. Now I will just go ahead to notch it so that it will relax when I open it up, or anyhow you see it. Always notch it, okay, so that it will come out well. So I will just take my time now to notch it, and I will also do the same thing to the other cup like this. So after that, I will go ahead to open it up like so and take it to my ironing table and iron. Now, like this is how it comes out. You can see the cup it has come out. This is the other cup. I've ironed it, I've opened it, and I've ironed it very well. So now I will just take this on my side first and bring out my cup, my ready-made cup. This ready-made cup, I've already dart it, okay. I also have a channel where I had to dart a cup, okay. It's on this channel. So yeah, I'm using my hemming gum to gum these two together. I place my hemming gum on the ready-made cup, then I iron it together. Here I dripped this cup. After placing my cup, then I drip it. So guys, in my next video I will make a video on how to drip a cup, okay. So this is me trimming out the excess of this dough face that I have used to drip, okay. This is me trimming out the excess so that it won't disturb me when adding this cup to my fabric or to my top anyhow. So this is how it comes out. I noticed that I didn't cut some part, then I cut it. This is how it comes out. You can see how neatly it is. The cup is shorter than the main cup. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So this is how the cup looks like. It's very neat and it's very beautiful. So now the next thing I will be doing, I will bring out the other part of the front. So now I will now bring the center front like this and the side front like this. Then I will place it like so. Then use right side meeting right side, the side right side meeting the center right, center front, to just the way you see me doing. I'll place it like this, right side meeting right side, then sew with half an inch, okay. Remember we added half an inch on our pattern, so we use that one half an inch to sew. So now this is how it comes out. I've opened it up and I ironed it. So now the next thing I will be doing is to create where I will insert my boning. Then I will toe stitch the end like this. I will toe stitch it so that this boning can pass through the space, okay. This boning is about inches boning, so that I'm just creating a room for the boning to pass through, okay. So this is it. I've already sewed it. I sewed the edge, okay. So I sew the edge so that after everything I can able to pass through my boning into the boning casing, okay. So now this is how it looks like. I went ahead to iron it. Like I said, always iron your work so that it will come out nice after your finishing, okay. So now the next thing I will be doing, I will bring out my cup like this. Then I will just go ahead to fix it. I will make sure I find the right parts that I will place it on. I don't know if you understand. I will just look for the meat, as in the center front that will correspond with the center front of the body. Then you can see that this is how it looks like, so that you will not put the side at the center front. Make sure you look at it very well so that you can be able to attach it to the body, okay. So that is it. Always look at it so that you will not make any error when fixing your cup to the buttons, okay. So now it will look something like this after sewing. So now I will just take it to my sewing machine now and join it together, okay. So guys, I've done that. I've joined it. So the next thing is to bring out my yoke like this, so that I will mesh in this particular place. You will take your time to arrange it very well and add your yoke to the bottom part, okay. This is the back. Then I will bring out the yoke of the back. Then I will place it at where it's supposed to be. You can see that I wrongly place it. I place it wrongly. Then I turn it over, and this is how it should be looking like. That is the keyhole back, okay. Then after placing my yoke on top of the made fabric, I will bring out my lining, then place it on top like so, and take it to my ironing my sewing machine now, and use 1/2 inches to run it together. Then for the front, coming back to the front here, I will also bring the yoke like this, and after sewing the yoke on the cup, I will now use my I've already joined the lining, okay, because I'm still using the same fabric as the lining as well. I've already joined it together just what we did at the made fabric. Then after adding my yoke to the front, I will now place the lining on top of the yoke like this, and I will also sew it alongside with the stitch that I make earlier. So now this is how it comes out after joining these pieces together. You can see how neatly it is. So this is how it should be looking like after joining your lining and your yoke together. Okay, so now the next thing we'll be taking so that this part here will relax very well is by using our hemming gum to glue the made fabric and the lining together by placing the hemming gum in between the made fabric and the lining at zen where you joined. Okay, you can still look at me very well. You will see where I am placing this hemming gum on. Then after carefully placing it well like this, then you fold your lining on top like this. Then you take it to your ironing table and add water to it and iron it very well. Please, when you are ironing this part, please use maybe a handkerchief to place on top of the iron so that it will not burn your mesh. Okay, so now this is how it comes out. You can see how neatly it is after gluing my hemming gun, after using my hemming gun to glue both the made fabric and the lining together. You can see that the lining will not be showing, but if you want to stitch on your lining, you can still stitch on your lining, it's still fine. So this is how I normally do mine so that the rough edge will not come out. So now I'll take it to my sewing machine now to sew both the lining and the made fabric together at the side. Okay, I will fold it and I will just join it by 1/2 inch. Then I will also do the same thing to the back like this, but for this one here I will close the armhole because of the sleeve we are using. We are not attaching the sleeve directly to the armhole. Okay, so after closing my armhole, I will close the side and I will also close the zipper allowance part there so that it will be neat in that area. So guys, this is how it comes out. You can see it. After joining, I went ahead to iron it very well so that it will come out very neatly. So okay, so this is the other side of it. Okay, and this is the inside. Okay, it is very neat, and this is the outside is as well neat as well. So now I will bring out the back of this top. Then after bringing it out, I will correspond these two together, ensure that the two sides correspond together on the side. Then after that I will just go ahead to join my shoulder together, the back and the front shoulder. I will just go ahead to merge it together like this and use 1/2 inch to join it together. Okay, so guys, this is how it comes out after joining these two together. It's very neat. After joining, I also went ahead to iron it flat so that it will also come out neatly. So this is how it looks. Basically we are done with the upper part. Then I will bring out the down part so that we join the down part to the upper part. Okay, so now here is the down part of the gown. You can see that I've already joined it, and you can see the side. I opened up the center for the zipper allowance and I iron. You can see the side is as neat as you can imagine. You can see how it looks like, very neat, and very beautiful as well. You can see the zipper allowance. I opened it up and I ironed it. This is the center front. Now let me say the front. I also did the same thing to the side. You can see I've sewed the side and ironed it very well. I also sewed my dart as well, and I also ironed the dart area so that it will relax flat. Okay, so now the next thing I will be doing is to turn the down part to the right side like this. Then I will bring out the upper part for the front. Then I will place the front together, meeting both the upper part and the down part. I will first of all pin it down before taking it to my sewing machine and stitch on it. So guys, here it comes. This is how it looks like after stitching. Before I added my upper part to the down part, I inserted my boning first. I inserted my boning first before attaching the upper part to the down part. Okay, so this is the back part of it. You can see how neatly it is. Okay, but after joining the upper part and the down part, you'll be able just use a bias or any cloth or strap to cover the edge, or you can go ahead to just weave it with industrial inner weaving. Okay, so now I will place the back and the front together for me to close it. Okay, I will use 1.5 to close it. I will use 1 inches to close it because we already use 1/2 inches to turn it inside. Then remaining 1 inches. Okay, I gave 1.5 inches for my seam allowance. Then I use 1/2 inches to turn the fabric and the lining inside. Okay, then it will remain 1 inches. That 1 inches is what I will use to join the back and the front together. Okay, take notes of that. So now I will just do that. I will arrange it very well first. Then I will just use the 1 inches like so to run it from the up to the down, and I will also do the other side the same way. Okay, so after joining, I will just go ahead to insert my zipper on my zipper allowance there. So guys, I will come back to show you how it looks like. So guys, this is how it looks like. I've joined it together and I also inserted my zipper. So this is the sleeve I will be using for this dress. So now I have to insert this sleeve. I will just place it on the cup like this. Then I use my hand needle and thread to tack it on the make cloth, on where I drip the cloth, as in the cloth that I drip. The hand needle must not touch the cup. Okay, just the cloth, just the fabric. Don't allow it to touch the cup. Okay, if you are doing yours, don't allow it to touch the cup. Just do it to. So that is that for the sleeve. Then now this is the embellishment that I will use to embellish this cloth, this gown. I just cut out this pattern from this fabric. Okay, then I will put it at this part here like this, just where you see me doing. Then I will use a bead to just make it, use my bead 6,000 to just gum it on top like this. This is how it comes out after stoning it, and I've already added my sleeve to this. So this is how it looks like. I will just go ahead to put this thing on, but before then, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of my video, and also share this video. And if you find this video helpful, also like this video. Okay, this is the back. You can see I also trim out the fabric to gum on the back side, and this is the front. Okay, you can see how beautiful this gown comes out. I'll just go ahead to put on this gown for us to see the outcome. So guys, here it is. This is the gown we just made, and it come out very beautiful on me. So now, if you like this video, please give this a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed, like I said, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload any video, you will be notified. Please also share this video, comment if you have any question, or if you have anything to say about this video, just comment. Let me get the feedback. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate your time for watching up to this very minute, or to this very hour, or to this very end. I appreciate you guys. Thanks you very, very much. I appreciate you. I love you all, guys. Thanks. Bye. To see you in my next one.